Dear viewers, we are forced to interrupt our program due to breaking news. Disturbing reports are coming from the Canadian province of Quebec. Since the morning of May 25th, in the Manicouagan region, where one of the most important hydroelectric plants, the Daniel Johnson Dam, formerly known as Manic 5, is located, groups of armed individuals have been spotted. Local residents report that at first a group of unmarked helicopters flew over the reservoir. The group of helicopters continued moving further southeast. As can be seen in the footage, at least one helicopter is carrying strike weapons. We are informed that one of them landed on the territory of a gold mine owned by Canada West Atlantic Mining Limited. It dropped off a group of armed men right in the middle of the working day. One of the company's employees was able to film what was happening and sent us the footage to the studio.
Who are you? And what the fuck do you want here?
Range ton téléphone. Nous ne sommes pas une menace pour vous. Quittez la zone de la carrière. Rentrez chez vous, restez calme et attendez de nouvelles instructions.
Simultaneously with the landing at the gold mine, a column of military vehicles of unknown invaders was spotted near the regional center, the town of Dieppe, near the Manic 5 Dam. They were quickly able to establish control over the settlement. Most of the local authorities, apparently, were unable to fulfill their duties to maintain order.
At this stage, there is no information about casualties during the capture, however. The local population is leaving the captured zone in personal transport. The militants are not preventing this yet. Checkpoints have been set up on the western bank of the Manicouagan River. The invaders definitely know what they are doing, since by midday they had already set up checkpoints on key roads, including the Trans-Quebec Labrador route.
It is clear that the country is facing an unprecedented challenge, but so far the government has not developed a coordinated response. We were able to contact the Prime Minister, and here are his comments.
We consider this a provocation. They have not made any demands and our patience is running out.
However, the Army has set up a forward operating base, and we spoke with its commander.
We are studying our enemy. They are well armed and trained. They speak mainly English, but some speak French. At the moment, they control the regional center, mines, and the dam. We did not allow them to break through to the western part of the dam. Our intelligence also received a video recording of an alleged attempt to detain a local sheriff. The militants opened fire. We do not know if there are any casualties.
The situation in the area of the Manic 5 Dam continues to escalate. As was said earlier, the Army has taken up defensive positions, while the militants are manning a barricade in the central part. Heavy armored vehicles are starting to move in from both sides. It is becoming increasingly obvious that there are more powerful forces behind the militants, but the government has so far refrained from making any harsh comments. And just now we witnessed how a column of 2 infantry fighting vehicles attempted to cross the river in an easterly direction, but the bridge was blown up before the armored vehicles reached it. At the same time, a terrible tragedy occurred. A car with 2 Army reservists was ambushed by militants near the dam. The Army immediately responded with mortar fire at the invaders' positions on the dam itself, and one of the Army snipers eliminated a guard there. I'm afraid the situation is becoming completely uncontrollable. Sounds of battle are coming from the dam, armored vehicles are firing, and multiple explosions are heard. The Army press service just broadcast us a video from a drone showing the ongoing battle. The area is becoming completely unsafe. We will be forced to temporarily interrupt the live broadcast and proceed to shelter. Thank you, Amanda.
Thanks, Mike. The Army has just announced the evacuation of civilians and the closure of airspace over the region. We will closely monitor the situation in the region, but it is already obvious that all this will not pass without consequences, and a military operation to liberate the territory may begin soon. Stay with us and subscribe to our channel. Amanda Clark, Michael Dawson, Global News Report.